Hi guys, we are on day 15, I think, of 31 Days of Different. So, and it's in the middle of the afternoon, so we're officially halfway there. So today, this one's going to be funny, but I know that some of you guys actually feel my pain on this. So something about me that actually a lot of people don't get, it's actually kind of two things rolled into one. Okay, so I have really bad issues with noises. I have very sensitive ears, and then there's just certain noises that I just don't like that are like nails on a chalkboard. However, nails on a chalkboard doesn't bother me. I don't find that any bit harmful. It doesn't annoy me or anything. I mean, I've heard it all before. I mean, it doesn't bother me. However, snoring, that is probably my number one thing that I don't like the sound of. So whenever you guys hear me complaining about Jimmy snoring or whatever it may be, or just the snoring sound in general, know that that is the number one sound that drives me bananas and that I cannot stand. Honestly, I'd rather listen to people puke. I don't want to hear it, but I don't like either of those sounds, but snoring is definitely number one on my list. And then, actually, I kind of, not really a list, but I did have some ideas written down. Where is it? Oh, chewing noises. Oh my goodness. Like, if you are, okay, first of all, you are not a cow. You do not need to be smacking your gum. You do not need to be chewing on your food and acting like a big fat cow, okay? I mean, if you're sitting there and you're chewing your gum and you're going, no, just don't do it. You are not a cow. Chew with your mouth shut. We don't want to see what you're eating. We don't want to hear what you are eating. Now, some foods naturally make noises, like chips and soup. A lot of people slurp their soup. That noise doesn't bother me. Some people slurp their spaghetti. Doesn't bother me. But whenever you are purposefully doing that, and I absolutely hate whenever you are in line and somebody is on the other end and they are smacking their gum and they're talking at the same time. Have respect, spit your gum out, and talk. We don't need to be hearing the smacking. I mean, seriously, there's no need for it. There's just, if you can chew gum and talk and be respectful about it, kudos to you. We don't need the other crap. I mean, we really don't. Also, over the past, I want to say almost maybe 8-9 years or so, this noise bothers me. Hate it. Use your words. You don't need to be clucking. You don't need to be making that sound. You just don't. There is no need for that noise whatsoever. My puppies even agree with me. And, oh, I was going to show you, but, oh, Zeke just was like, or Zoe just went over to him and just like pretty much wailed him in the face for doing that. It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. But there's no need for it. There really isn't. I mean, if you're trying to get a child's attention, use your words. You make other noises, but no need for it. There really isn't a need for it. Whenever I was in childcare, that's whenever it started. I was like, nope. There's no need for that noise at all whatsoever. There are a few other noises that bother me. There is one noise, though. Wait, no. Let me go back to the one that bothers me because I'm going to roll it into the other thing about me. I hate it. The sound of whenever people like they're hawking up a loogie. Gross. Go to the bathroom and do it. We don't need to hear it. Really, we don't. And now I'm going to roll the other thing into here. I get very grossed out very easily with certain things. Talking gross about snot is the number one thing. And it really, now I'm getting serious here. Whenever there are people that know that makes me sick, because I will physically get sick. Whenever people know that and they still intentionally do it, I lose a lot of respect for those people. Because if I knew that it was physically going to make somebody sick, I would not do it. I just wouldn't do it. It's just a respect thing. I wouldn't do it. And just, that's just me. I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't want it to be done to me. So think about that next time that you are intentionally talking about something that you know grosses somebody out. If you already know it, don't talk about it. It's really just that simple, you know? So, but let me tell you one noise that doesn't bother me. Fart noises. Fart noises crack me up. I don't care if it stinks or not. Fart noises, oh my goodness. We had that fart blaster at work. I will go over to that thing and push the button if I ever need to be cheered up or if I need to laugh. And I will never forget this. Right around the second, maybe third month that I was working, and I was starting to get a little overwhelmed, and I was in almost full meltdown mode because I hadn't experienced anything like this before, and I mean, to that degree. And my buddy Jason came up to me, behind me, mind you, and pulled the trigger on the fart blaster. I started cracking up, and he was like, I had to get you to laugh. I don't want you to have a meltdown. I don't want you to be sad. I don't want you to cry. I had to do something. And he knew that the fart blaster was going to get me. And then we had a huddle, and we were told to bring our favorite item from our department and why we think that it's awesome. I brought my fart blaster. And FYI, if anybody wants that as a gift, or it wants to give it to me or needs a gift idea, there you go. I've begged for it from my husband, birthday, anniversary, Valentine's Day, Christmas, just because. Nope, still don't have it. A year and a half later, still don't have it. So, yeah, fart noises, they crack me up. I think that it's just hilarious, and the juicier sounding, the better off it is. And if it's got multiple stages, I'm just going to crack up. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Now, you got to have manners, though. I'm not just saying, oh, just walk around and fart, whatever. You do have to have manners, especially if you're out in public. You need to at least say, excuse me, or hold it in until you get somewhere. Like if you're in a fancy restaurant, just be like, excuse me, I need to go use the bathroom. Go in there and let it rip. Go ahead. You know, sometimes you kind of can't help it, and it just kind of seeps out. Oops. Oh, well. It just happens. But you got to be respectful of others around you, especially if you think it's going to be an SBD. So there you go. I apologize for the noise going on in the background. I had to take all their blankets out because they all got basted. Well, the little ones got basted because they've been pooping outside and then stepping in it. Yay! And also the puking is done. So you just jumped right over that, Zoe. Good girl. Oh. She just decided to come on over here. Come here, Zozo. You haven't been on camera much lately. Man, you guys are still sopping wet. Say hi. See, she's still wet. See, hi, interwebs. Her Mickey Mouse spot is starting to go away, though. It is. Yes, it is, huh? See, look, no more Mickey Mouse spot. We enjoyed it while we did. By the way, this one is up to 6 pounds, 1 ounce. And you are shivering. Why are you so cold? It's not even cold in here, honey. I'll finish drying you off in a second. Okay? Mommy's going to wrap up this video. Oh, but look at her. Look at that face. You are really shivering. That kind of worries me. Here. Mommy hasn't washed her blanket yet. Let's get you wrapped up in Mommy's blanket. Here we go. Rubbing her off. Drying her off. Getting her warmed up. They've been doing really well lately. You know, they've been Jen told me just to go ahead and start taking them outside and trying to get them away from the potty pad so that way then they'll get house trained. And that's been working out really, really well. Actually, they've gone potty outside 3 times today, and I'm super, super proud of them. And they both have actually used the potty pad today as well. So they woke up from their nap and went right on the potty pad, and super happy. Are you feeling any better now there, Chica? Poor girl. I wish you guys could see this. She's shivering like crazy. And they love it whenever I sing to them, which I think is so sweet. And there's one song particularly that will completely put Zeke to sleep, and that is David Crowder's Oh, How He Loves Us, or How He Loves Us, or I don't know what it's called. I think that's what it's called. How He Loves Us. But Zeke loves it whenever I sing that song, because he'll crawl right up on my lap and nestle his little way in there, and I start to rub his belly, and then I start to sing it. In about 2 minutes, he's completely out, and I love it. I think it's so awesome that they react to that song. Maybe I'll start singing Chris Tomlin songs next to him, huh? Would you like that? I think they just like being held and being cuddled. Oh, she finally stopped shivering. It's a good feeling. Also, Jimmy has a van, and he said it's been working just fine, so I don't know what happened yesterday, but it's still broken, but at least it's working. And my hair didn't get done yet, but once he gets home, we're gonna go and get my hair stuff. She's almost asleep. This is awesome. I'm gonna cuddle with my puppies while this uploads. You guys have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Say bye, Zozo. Say bye. Bye, guys.